scaling, a lot of different meanings to it, especially in our industry. So first question from my end would be, how do you balance your creative ambition with financial sustainability when growing a VFX studio?
You want me to start?
What's that?
You want me to say?
Sure.
Okay. So see, I believe we all started this because we wanted to, be creative, and there was a creative passion in all of us. But after I started this company, I realized that you can be creative as long as you are sustainable. You have to sustain in order to be creative. So it becomes very important that at times you say no to a project than to say yes all the time, right? And sometimes you're not enough for a certain project. So yes, I mean, the point is to be creative, but at the same time, you have to be practical. And if the cost is not sustainable, we sometimes say no to a project as well.
Aniruddha, what's your take on it?
So I feel when you take a project, like a big project or something, like different kind of project, where you feel there are a lot of creative stuff is there. So I feel that there is a big risk involved. If you are not able to deliver it properly, so your reputation is gone, first thing. Second thing is that if you take a project and you are not like giving within a timeline, so your team cash flow and everything is impacted with
Right.
with your like input. So I agree with Abhishek that if the budget and cost is not supportive, so we should leave this project, so not doing this project. And if it is like a healthy one, then we can definitely go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, hey, hi. Thanks for having me on this stage. I thank Animation Express and the VAM team and the hands behind this. The question was how do you balance creativity and the business? Anything here now is everything is being creative now. Even whatever we do, whatever we wear, whatever we watch, creativity always attracts people. It's our thing. Either we're gonna make it as a business or how we're gonna make use of the creativity. So creativity, when the creativity meets, a proper planning and the strategy and the budget and at the end goal of making the audience attract to it, then the business is done. If not, if you're losing in any other way, then we are lost. So the creativity doesn't go reach the end audience. So that's where the creativity fails. And not almost everybody in the social media try to be creative, try to be a creator, post their own content, trying to be, have 1 million views in each videos, but not everybody go reach the end goal because, they didn't have a plan of making that as a business and, reaching the end goal. So there is, a lot of things. Even a creator can have an idea, but it has to be involving lot many process to get the goal achieved from a creator perspective. And from a business perspective, they know how to make a creator to go get the business done. So this is how I feel. The creativity and the business matches in this way. A best creator have to meet a best business person so that if these gonna get combined, then the creativity gonna go worldwide.
I think for creativity, you should be, if you are thinking about long term, so you should be always planning very carefully about whatever what you are going to do. For the creativities, you should always think about the long term goals, and very carefully you should watch the industry or what's happening in the industry or whatever, what's your competitor do, what's a market do, what is the trending. And you should not follow the trends. You should you should not follow the trend. You just wait and watch what happening in the market. And because if you are follow the trend, you are just going to copy that. So I think at that time your creative value will be reduced. So you should like wait and watch what trending is happening, and after that, like when you get some crux over there. So after getting a proper crux, you should start thinking about that. And for the financial sustainability, like what I think, like you should on time start adapting new things, and whatever you have extra on your in your resource, you should rent out that things. So because I am like I am very concerned about these things when I am belong from a two-tier city. So at that part, like there is a very limited projects. So how we maintain that? So these things we should always do, like rent out the things, rent out the resources. So that is we do.
Thank you. I think the next one is a big one. I have worked at pretty large studios abroad, and in India, the volatility in VFX and animation is so huge that it's always there will be a time where you'll have a lull time and you will have resources and allocations free. So any particular strategies you all are working to keep a client consistently coming back to you, or keeping a client fixed? Let it be, say for example, like a Disney or any other small studios. Is there a continuous flow of work that you guys look at partnering with these studios or content creators? Or how do you guys go about that?
So to get a client, I feel we should make a relation with the client first, like as a transparency, like how you delivered, what you not to delivered, what is the problematic, what is your schedule, how you are going to deliver this thing. But see, if I keep aside the nowadays what happened, the volatility, but earlier days what happened, if you are working with some client and you are taking them a good creativity, good quality with a budget, and with a proper timeline, without failure, with a good communication basically. So in that case, the client is coming is always to you again and again. So initially it has happened, but nowadays it's a little bit different. Yeah.
Got it.
So I believe when a client comes to you, he has certain expectations, which is quality deliveries, timely deliveries, and the one that I consider the most important is communication. So once you communicate, once you have a clear communication with your clients, and they're aware. I mean, some of the, a lot of times those communications are sort of hard ones, because you forecast that your deadline is going to be missed. But if you make them aware, ahead of time, that you're not going to be able to meet a deadline, or there's a problem with the sequence or a shot, they can also plan their things ahead of time. So it becomes very important that we communicate with them. And of course, you cannot discount quality, you cannot discount, at any given point in time, they would expect the best quality from you. And once you give them that quality, they are bound to come back to you. Eventually, of course, nowadays there's a lot of costing also sort of makes them come back to you. But I believe these are the three pillars. If you sort of, have them strong, the client is definitely going to come back to you. So in my opinion, communication is the key with your client. And yeah, that's
Absolutely.
what I believe. Yeah.
Is it something like, how do you build trust with client? Or
No, how do you partner with the client so that you have a client which is consistently coming back to you for all the work or most of the work they're doing, because they like you, they like the quality, they like the communication, they partner with you for a long-term booking for your seats. So what strategy do you guys use to sort of do that?
I just wanted to relate it with the question, building trust, gaining trust with the client.
Correct.
So
correct.
okay. So the thing is it is somehow how I do communicate is it is building trust, as everybody said. It's kind of we trust the laundries, right? Tomorrow morning we have a wedding, so we put our clothes in a laundry and just hope that and believe that things get done in the right time by this evening, so that we can go at the right time by the next morning to the wedding or whatever it might be. So that way, the clients trust us, putting all their, stuffs towards us,
Right.
and happily sleep and get up in the morning and see if something is not done as he expect, then it's done.
Absolutely.
We are closed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they has to, put all their things on us, and where we work and deliver what they want, and so that we can happily sleep at the night of client satisfaction. Even he can sleep when we are, completely done, and we can get paid for that. So
And there's no surprises then. Yeah.
Yes, I am totally agree with that. And one more thing I want to add over here. See, never skip your production pipeline, whatever you have, because whenever client come, he always have like some issues. Like sometimes he has a budget issue, sometimes he has a timing issues, whatever. So creating a tailor-made solution, sometimes you miss like your pipeline, you skip the pipeline. What happened in the end when you miss the pipeline or whatever, the quality will be not comes exactly what the client required and what you are committing.
Correct.
So what exactly I am suggesting always, like never escape your pipeline, whatever it is, whatever. Be very clear with client, and clear communication, as Abhishek told. Very clear communication, like it will take this much time, whatever, like this is quality I am proposed to you, but it will take it.
Keep it
this time.
transparent, yeah, absolutely.
So very consistently you can follow your pipeline, and pre-production always be there. So everything whatever you are committing, that will be clear to you and client, that help you very much. And when you deliver whatever you committed, definitely client
gonna be happy,
that, and they will come again with you. Okay.
Also, because there's a lot of changes in the process of a project.
Absolutely.
The edits change, things change, and if you do not communicate that you will need extra time, then it is on you to deliver it on the same deadline. And if you fail to do that, then you've literally lost that client.
Absolutely.
So it
Assumption is
becomes-
dangerous.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you just cannot mess around with the client's expectations. And every new project comes with new expectations, and it has to be met with.
Yeah, even if it's the same client, there's a different expectation that comes every time. Absolutely. So I think this next one is a big one for me. I'm a big believer of this. It doesn't matter how big the crew or the studio size is. How do you keep your culture going? How do you keep everything as a family, or keep everybody together? Of course you can't keep everyone together, but at least majority of your crew that you have, that sustainability has to be there, especially when you're running a smaller boutique studio. The 30, 40 people are pretty much everybody is a key player at some point in the process. So how do you sort of build that culture? Are you working anything differently from the outside, or if you can shed a little bit of light on that? I know it's might be a little bit secret recipe for you guys, but a little bit light on that, so that we understand what sort of culture you guys are sort of pushing into the studio, so that the artists are staying with you for a longer career journey rather than just looking at it as a short-term gig.
So I'm a firm believer of, the culture usually comes from the core team. So every studio, whether small or big, will have a core team, and the core team could be 5 people, 10 people, or 15 people. And that culture from that core team is passed on to the, not permanent or people, those who keep moving in and out of the studio. The culture that we try at Zero Gravity is where, everybody feels the ownership of the project. It's very important that they feel the ownership, and that's the only time when they'll give you extra time. That is always required for any project, and they'll be most creative. So it's very important that, they are involved in the decision making, and they are not just informed. So once you do that, they are ready to, majority of your artists are ready to sort of, put those extra hours and put that extra effort for you. And of course, I mean, any studio should have an environment which is suitable for everybody. It should never become toxic. I mean, it's very hard to maintain, but that's a consistent, effort that we put to make sure that the environment or the culture remains, suitable for everybody.
Got it.
Definitely, I also agree with Abhishek. But what I feel when we started as an artist in our industry. So that time we enjoy the process, we enjoy the shot, we enjoy the picture, we enjoy everything, like even our name as well. So we try to involve my artist or my core team or whatever, all the people. They should enjoy whatever they are doing. If they are doing roto, they should enjoy it. They should like leave this shot. Okay, this is my shot. This is not the movie shot. And this is my thing, and I am doing it. And after 10 years, when he see that same shot, he realize, okay, this is my shot, and I have done it 10 years before. So we try to engage all the people. So don't follow the instruction. Don't if you feel something you can do better than this, first enjoy the process. You feel that you are part of this the same movie, and then the culture will automatically created like this way.
Absolutely.
Other thing, I think then like a lot of people say ki, okay, work-life balance and other things, but I feel in VFX industry, work-life balance is a myth kind of thing. It's not possible.
It doesn't exist.
Okay, it doesn't exist basically. So you have to accept it. When we accept it, I think you will be more free, like less stressful.
Absolutely.
You will be free bird kind of thing. So I feel this way we can maintain the culture, and there is no other way to maintain the culture in VFX industry. This is my opinion. Yeah.
Okay. So I have a different opinion about technical culture and rest of the things. Like, I shifted, company just for a cup of tea, maybe, because wherever I was previously working, my first company, we used to go have a break, go down, go have some, tea, coffee, and whatever the stuff is, and come back again, start working. We'll be taking a break of 15-20 minutes, maybe in the 11 to 11:30. Again, go for a break for 12 o'clock for a lunch. Come back by 1. Go by 4:15. Again, take 20-25 minutes of break. Come back by 5. Again, listen some songs. Just push the shots to QZ or whatever it might be. Just leave, and again come the next day. Extend and get the whatever the benefits has been allocated. So where I realized that I just wanted to the company the company name is Shrines is not here. I wanted to name bought VFX for that, because that was one of the company where served me a coffee on the table while I was working at any kind of pressure. They never let me disappointed whenever I was hungry. They put all these stuffs at the table, even in the snacks, whatever it might be, so that I never leave my table, keep working, concentrate, and just deliver whatever I wanted to deliver for the day, and just leave at the earliest, go sleep at the peace. But this kind of culture inspired me, and today in our company, we do, serve a feast every month for our, resources, and trying to do breakfast for everybody in the morning, so that they can, go, wake up, brush up, just come to the office, have breakfast, and start working. So that kind of culture we wanted to build, and we are trying, if this is going to work, then we're going to, put that for the lunch and the dinner. So that's going to cost nothing, but make sure our employees are happy, come, work, enjoy the, thing, and, what is, individual need. Because most of the resources we, hire now are completely, we know, we are not paying them as what they deserve. We know that. People who exactly know the ground, they know that. So something to be added. So these kind of perks can be done. So we believe in that, and we are still doing it, trying to change a culture in a different way. We hope this will somehow benefit and inspire some other studio in India.
Cool.
Thank you.
Culture is a problem. Actually, I sound like a very weird, but literally, in my experience, I feel culture, any culture you making in your organization is always making a problem. So I especially think like don't make the culture, make the process. So process can be changed, like whatever culture you have, like you love your employees, you providing him comfortable timing, whatever time they come, whatever time they go, whatever culture you. If you change anytime that little bit, they will be.
They don't like it.
There.
Yeah.
They don't like. They never don't like. But if you create any process and you every month you change your process, they never tell you anything. They shout, keep mouth shut and do the work.
Very interesting
yeah.
point.
So
Yes.
that is my experience. That's why I never create any culture in my organization.
Got it.
I create the process. This is the process. This is working. When you do the good, you will get something. And when you are not doing good, that is your problem. So that is how I'm
Got it, got it. Interesting. So I think we're running out of time. One big question, of course, until before AI came along, our fight for technology was, faster machines, more GPUs, so we can render shows and stuff, things faster for whatever content you're creating. With the current things and how things are moving, how are you guys tackling that in terms of now it's the credits that are going to play, for your AI. You have credits for different subscriptions and how you're spending them, and that is the charge and the price that you're going to pay for every video or any asset that you create using AI. So how are you guys balancing that right now in the mix of all this chaos of whether to go in that direction? Are you going hybrid? Are you looking at rechanging the way that are approaching any major change in your pipeline that you guys are implementing or thinking about, or are you just going with the flow, okay, let's see how this wave rides and we'll just ride the wave with the current tool technology, not do too much from your end?
So at the moment we are going with the flow because, like you said, there are credits used with every, AI is there, but not completely. It has not taken over yet. I hope, so how we are doing is we are doing a hybrid thing with AI where, we generate matte paints with AI, we generate a lot of stuff which goes in the background or, some of the stuff which is in the mainstream also, in the foreground also. Eventually it is going to sort of come, but the only problem with AI is not consistent, right? Every time the output is going to be different. So it becomes very difficult to get an approval on it because if there is a correction or a feedback from a client and we have to redo it, you may get a completely different result.
That's where you're burning all your credits.
Yeah. So what happens is that makes it very difficult. So at the moment, especially in our studio, we're using it, for support with with stuff like matte paints and all. But other than that, eventually it is going to come, once we have a better control over AI. But yeah, that's what we are doing right now.
So we do use little bit AI, not like fully AI kind of thing. So our strategy is very different. So where we feel that AI should cut your cost and give you more render time from the production side. So then we can go for the new technology and AI. If it doesn't work for us, we don't use it. We go with the simple traditional way.
Pipeline.
Main thing is that we have to deliver good output, creatively, technically, and has to be production efficient. We are using so much technology, but the output we are not getting. So that is not the way actually run the business.
Got it.
So that's why we, if we feel okay, this AI is okay for this project, we will go for it. Otherwise, we will not go for it. Same with the new technology as well.
Got it.
So if the new software is coming in the market, but we feel okay, we don't need that technology. We don't need to spend that much money for that. We can easily manage. So this is our strategy in the studio basis.
Cool.
Yeah.
When it comes to AI, I don't believe in making fried rice biryani. So, I'm keeping traditional method separately. Making biryani is a different kind of way. So, I don't mix fried rice and biryani. So, we are open to, work, whoever is willing to work in a traditional way. For that, we run our part of company. And for another mode, kind of, who wanted that, might be, it depends on the audience. If the director or the producer, whoever wants the content to be created in AI, There we come and create those stuffs in AI. For example, we launched something, which haven't done in 193 countries. So we making autobiography of a millionaires in the world with the help of AI. So though, you don't want to, go sit, listen his life history and, write a book and read all the book stuff. Nothing. Okay, you can get a short form of script description, whatever it might be. Put that into AI. You get a life biography of a millionaire or a history person, whatever, whoever it may be. Even we can make a biography of us or our own in within of days, maybe 1 or 2, with a perfect highest quality of AI version from any other softwares which is available right now. So we try to turn AI direction in this way. So we trying that, and thus we got couple of inquiries which is with a lot many good responses, and it is creating us another path rather than disturbing our traditional method of making visual effects and storytelling. So we don't mix of, as I said, I don't make fried rice biryani, so we make traditional and this AI separately.
Okay, got it.
Accept or not, but now AI is a part of production. So we should later on, as sooner, we have to accept that. And yes, for now, the hybrid work flow we have to create, because AI is not as strong as creating complete film, doing any complete production with good quality. So right now, maybe after this year, in 2017, we will get some more better tool of AI that will produce the good things. But as I am saying, industry very sooner, commercial film production, short content, like 20-30 second content, will be definitely shifted 100% to AI production, because for commercial product, it's a very short time. Delivery time is very short always.
Right.
So that will be this is my assumption. I'm not saying that will be happen, but that is my assumption. And as we operate the AI tools, so exactly we find, AI is not see, it's like a calculator. It's never calculate anything, how many bottles it's here on the table. It's 2 + 1 is 3. Some person need who know the maths, and he should enter the 2 + 1 is equal to 3. So at same part, for the operating AI prompts, there always need a artist or a person who is experienced with the same industry. For VFX is also know the tools of VFX, the words, what exactly, what we can say, prompts we have to provide to the AI tool, that we have to know.
Absolutely.
So yeah, AI will be now the part of the production, but it's not doing it on self.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
You want to say
No,
something?
I'm just absolutely agreeing with the hybrid mode. I just wanted to make the point that I'm not against AI. I'm agreed with the hybrid mode of working with the AI and the traditional method, because nothing comes just like that.